Hello, my name is Jordan. Today, we're taking a closer look at the UMX Night Vapor. The UMX Night Vapor is the latest iteration of the popular Vapor series. Serving as the lightest weight fixed-wing aircraft in the UMX line, the Night Vapor is well known for its stability and ability to fly at super slow speeds almost anywhere. The Night Vapor now offers an upgraded and reinforced airframe, giving it more durability to better handle collisions when flying indoors. Also added is the Spektrum AS3X and safe technology, giving this already gentle flyer even more stability than ever, and opens it up to be a great choice for even newer pilots. The Night Vapor excels at indoor flying in large rooms and gymnasiums, but can also be flown outdoors in calm conditions. On the first few flights with it, I would recommend a large space with no wind. The factory-installed LED lights are customizable and give the aircraft its name, as it now makes for an excellent nighttime flyer. It can be flown slow and is easily seen flying in the dark. Flight times will vary based upon the battery used and flying style, but typically a flight time of 10 minutes or more can be expected. Let's get the box open and take a look. Right in the box, you will find this fully assembled aircraft, a genuine Spektrum transmitter with the AA batteries included. A flight battery and charger are also included. Everything needed to fly can be found right in the box. As we can see, the aircraft comes fully assembled with accessories and manual found right in the box. Do read that manual and get comfortable with it before flying. Now, let's start with batteries. To install the included AA batteries, we'll first take the back off of the transmitter. Remember to check your polarity, positive to positive, negative to negative. We will charge the included E-flite 1-cell battery with the E-flite USB LiPo charger. The USB LiPo charger can be powered from any USB port, but a 2-amp power supply will charge fastest. Once it's plugged in, we can then plug in the battery. The red light on the charger will glow to let us know that the battery is charging. It will go out as soon as charging is complete. Never charge a LiPo battery unattended, and unplug the battery as soon as it is finished. Always power on the Spektrum transmitter before powering the aircraft. They are bound or connected from the factory, so as long as you turn the transmitter on first and then plug in the airplane, they will automatically connect. The latest version of the Night Vapor offers battery voltage telemetry. With the included transmitter, the voltage is indicated by the LED light. When the light is green, the battery voltage is at 3.7 volts or greater. When the battery voltage drops below 3.7, the LED on the transmitter will glow yellow. Once the battery voltage has dropped below 3.3 volts, the LED will shine red and it's time to land. The flight mode switch will turn safe on and off. When the switch is in the 0 position, that is safe mode on. In this mode, the receiver in the plane will only allow the aircraft to bank enough to turn and will keep the aircraft flying level as long as it has enough speed. Flip the flight mode switch to position 1 to turn safe off. AS3X is still active to keep the plane feeling locked in and stable, but in this mode, you will have full steering control of the aircraft with no limitation. The ready-to-fly model comes bound to the transmitter from the factory. Power on the transmitter before plugging in the aircraft, and it should connect automatically every time. To install the battery, we'll flip the plane over. Attach it with the hook and loop strip that's already found on the included battery with the strip that's already found on the battery tray of the aircraft. It'll stick right down. Now, with our transmitter powered on, we can plug in the battery. The aircraft has now initialized. And we can see with the green light on the transmitter, we have a fully charged battery. We can now do our pre-flight checks, moving the elevator stick up and down. We can see our elevator responding. Moving the stick left and right, we see our rudder responding. And we can test our throttle as well. I'm going to hold the plane down and gently raise the throttle. And we can hear the motor and see the turning of the propeller, and we know that's functioning properly. A control test should be performed every time the aircraft is turned on to ensure it's working properly before you fly it. The bind button can also change the colors of the LED display on the aircraft. The Night Vapor can be taken off from a runway like a traditional airplane, but its small size is perfect for a hand launch. In safe mode, hold the aircraft with your dominant hand. Push the throttle up and give a firm toss. Then quickly get your hand back on the transmitter and prepare to make your first turn. Fly for about 10 minutes or so and then prepare to land. Or keep an eye on the transmitter's LED light. And if you see that it is red, land immediately to avoid running into LVC. LVC, or low voltage cutoff, is a safety mechanism to protect the LiPo battery. It will result in a pulsing of the motor while retaining surface control. When coming into land, flip the flight mode switch to safe mode and drop the throttle down to descend the aircraft. Use incremental rudder and elevator adjustments to keep it coming in straight, and just before touchdown, pull down on the elevator stick just a bit to pitch the nose of the aircraft upwards. This will help ensure a smooth landing. Once the plane is landed, keep the transmitter on with the throttle stick down and retrieve the plane. Unplug the battery, and if it is warm to the touch, let it cool down a few minutes before recharging. If you have an extra battery, plug it in and take off again. When you are finished flying, consider the retail box for an ideal storage and transport solution. Never leave the LiPo battery plugged into the aircraft for extended periods of time, as this can damage the battery. The Night Vapor is a load of fun in a tiny package, but I would not recommend it as a very first plane, as it does fly and feel a little different than a traditional RC trainer airplane. Its ultra lightweight and size allow it to be flown in some of the smallest flying areas imaginable. Thank you so much for joining me and taking a look at the Night Vapor, a fan favorite for flying in small locations.